Game 6 of the NBA Finals. I've got a free play on that, but we're not talking about just the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers here today on the Power 5. I've also got 3 free plays in Major League Baseball for Thursday. Might sprinkle a little Gold Cup in as well, as the United States is in action tonight. Just a half win on over 2.75 for our 4% best bet yesterday, as the Dominican Republic and Costa Rica combined for 3 goals. Major League Baseball, whether it's been here on the Power 5 or last night's premium selection with the A's plus 1.5, bad call, is off to a slow start this week, no doubt about that. But remember, I am on a 29-16-1 all sports run at WagerTalk, including a red-hot 10-1 in the NBA playoffs. Number 1 last 30 days in the NBA. As a matter of fact, I'll be talking about my 4% best bet for tonight's Game 6 in just a little bit, in addition to giving out a free play for Thunder Pacers. Go ahead, smash that like button whenever you agree with any of the following free plays. You will hate this one, the first one. It is a Nationals-Yankees moneyline parlay. Plus 117 is what I got at DraftKings for both of these teams to win their respective games Thursday afternoon. Both the Nationals and Yankees are facing the prospect of being swept in a 4-game series at home. I always say it's pretty rare to see a team get swept in a 4-game series at home. For Washington, it would be extra embarrassing because they're facing Colorado. As for the Yankees, I know they're struggling to score runs at the moment. They did score 2 at least last night after being shut out 3 in a row. But Rodon's been good, and it's only a matter of time before these bats get going. I mean it this time. Nationals-Yankees moneyline parlay for Thursday afternoon. Number 2, let's take the Twins minus 102 against the Reds. Another team hoping to avoid a sweep this afternoon is Minnesota. 12:40 Eastern start at Great American Ballpark. Twins actually have lost 6 in a row overall. Note, though, last night's game here in Cincy, while official, only went 6 innings. I think Chris Paddock deserves far better than his 2-6 record. He's allowed 3 earned runs or fewer in 12 of his 14 starts this season. Did get roughed up his last time out. But I think he bounces back. It had been 12 straight starts with 3 earned runs or less allowed before that one. The Reds are often a good team to sell high on, and considering they've now won 4 in a row, I think it's a great time to fade. Number 3, Brewers plus 105 versus the Cubs, 2:20 Eastern from Wrigley Field. These teams were rained out yesterday. Whether it's Jacob Misiorowski or Freddie Peralta going for the Brewers today, I would back them. Either way, we're getting a solid starter. Remember, the Brew Crew are also the 3rd highest scoring team on the road this season. Furthermore, I'm wanting to fade Cub starter Jameson Taillon. I know he's been good as of late. The team's 5-0 his last 5 starts, I believe a 1.91 ERA. But that run, his last 6 starts, to be clear, they include 2 against the Marlins, 1 against the Pirates, 1 against the Rockies, 3 worst teams in the National League. 17 home runs allowed this season for Taillon. I like the Brew Crew to steal one here. I liked him yesterday with Misiorowski. That was a client play. Whether it's him or Peralta, take the Brew Crew. Remember to click action for Milwaukee when you're making your bet. Let's go to soccer for our 4th play here in the Power 5. The U.S. is facing Saudi Arabia tonight in the Gold Cup, 9:15 Eastern on FS1. This match takes place in beautiful Austin, Texas. Both teams coming off wins in their respective Group D openers. The U.S., they put 5 goals on the board against Trinidad and Tobago. As a result, money has come in on them. Both teams to score, yes, as at even money here. And that is the way I'd bet this one. Both teams to score prop, yes. By the way, Saudi Arabia will be without their captain, who suffered a hamstring injury in the opener. He's a defender. So while I do agree with the odds that the Americans are likely to win here, I don't see them keeping a clean sheet. So 2-1, maybe, most likely final, I think, for the U.S. As they look to make it 2 in a row to open their Gold Cup. But I would play both teams to score. Lastly, let's hit Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Will the Thunder close out the Pacers? That is the burning question on everyone's mind. What I will tell you is this, guys. The first half under has gone 21-6 the previous 5 years in the NBA Finals. That includes 3-2 in the 5 games so far between Oklahoma City and Indiana. Curiously, it was the 2 games here in Indiana that went over the first half total. I use the term curiously because it's well documented. OKC has not been nearly as efficient offensively on the road this postseason, yet they actually scored 60 and 57 first half points. The first half points, the first 2 games here in Indy, pardon me. What was key, though, to those 2 games going over, games 3 and game 4, the first half total, was the Pacers scoring 64 and 60 in the first halves of those games. Tyrese Halliburton, though, he's now hobbled, And I'm not expecting that level of production from Indiana against what has been the best defense in the NBA all season. So I would play first half total under 113 tonight in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. All right, recap time. This is the Power 5 for Thursday, June 19th. Number 1, Nationals-Yankees, moneyline parlay. Let's root for those teams to avoid a couple 4-game sweeps at home. Number 2, Twins, minus 102 against the Reds. I think the Twins avoid the sweep. Number 3, Brewers, plus 105 versus the Cubs. In soccer, play number 4, U.S., Saudi Arabia, both teams to score, yes. And then number 5, Oklahoma City, Indiana, first half under 113. Comment down below with your thoughts on those plays. My best bet for Game 6 of the NBA Finals. I know that's what you want to hear about. It is currently up and available for sale at my page, wt.buzz/BP. One more time, it has been a tremendous finish to the NBA season. Number 1 last 30 days, a 91% playoff run as we've hit 10 of our last 11 selections. So make sure to get that 4% best bet for Game 6. I'm 4-1 in the finals so far. That includes back-to-back 4% winners. We had OKC minus 6 in Game 4. OKC team total over 116.5 in Game 5. That is going to do it for today's edition of the Power 5. Remember to click subscribe, and until next time, let's cash some tickets.